Huyo hapo unavyomuona hapo akipekua hicho kitabu ni mgeni tu, kaja ghafla na akaja akafika, ikawa leo siku hizi isha. Kabla tujia kuzungumza naye atajitambulisha, lakini kabla ajitambulishe nitawapa taarifa kidogo kumhusu. Manake unavyoona ameshika kitabu namna hiyo, ni msomi, ni mwandishi, anafanya pia shughuli zingine hizo, atasema. Unavyoniona nilivyo, actually I'm just in the house upstairs, just here. I told him to come and pick something. He'll tell us what it's gonna be like, kwa sababu hana muda mrefu Marekani, lakini mambo anayofanya ya mtu amekaa Marekani miaka mingi, ni mtu ametembea duniani na ameona. Tajisema kiendelea.
Mimi naitwa MC Lawrence, an author, mwandishi wa vitabu, master of ceremony, a lawyer, a mass communicator, lakini pia mjasiriamali, a businessman. Na niko na my friend Mwangi. I was just passing by, kaongea kwa simu, akaniambia hey, please come. That's why I'm here. Yeah.
Huyo mambo yake ni makubwa tu. Unavyoona hata mic inanishinda kushika kwa sababu naishikia hapa. Kwa sababu ni kama nasikia overhead speakers zinaongea huku juu yangu. Anaitwa MC Lawrence, ametoka nchi ya Tanzania hapo Afrika Mashariki. Na tulikutana tu kwenye pilika zangu hapa Marekani. Na alikuwa amenialika wiki jana kwenda kwenye hafla tu ya maandalizi ya shughuli anazofanya hapa. Na leo nimemweleza kuna kitabu fulani hapa nikitaka aje aone, kitamsaidia kwenye kazi zake, na ameniambia maelezo kidogo kuhusu. But leo sio siku ya mazungumzo kamili, ni kwamba leo amekuja tu amepitia. Unavyoona hata mimi nilikuwa ndani ya nyumba. Lakini kuna mtu ukikutana naye usimwache tu aende. Wacha aseme na ulimwengu, manake ana ushauri mzuri, ana maarifa mengi, ana cha kueleza. Marekani vipi?
Marekani iko poa, na treat me well. Na nipata marafiki, nipata platforms like 2 weeks to come ndakuwa na zungumza kwenye one of the conference about personal change. Kwa hiyo the US is treating me nicely, na nimepata marafiki wengi wazuri kama wewe na wengine wengi, so I'm doing good.
Can't complain.
I can't complain, yeah.
Huyu amesema ni mjasiriamali, ni business person, ni wakili. Kwa hivyo this is somebody who can read law. This is somebody who writes. He's a published author, so that the coming weeks tunapanga sherehe za kuweza kulaunch kitabu chake.
Yeah.
Atatueleza kichwa cha kitabu, what it is all about, where to get it, mambo kama yale.
Yeah, kitabu changu cha kwanza kinaitwa The Power of Personal Change. The Power of Personal Change. Ni kitabu kiko Amazon sasa hivi, na ni kitabu ambacho it talks about my life, the way I was being able to change to become who I am today. From those street life, you know, in America kuna watu wanaitwa homeless. I used to be like those some years back as a school dropout. Acha shule, ingia mtaani. Life was very bad. Drinking, smoking, everything. Lakini sometimes later I was able to change to become who I am today. Then I went back to school. Nimesoma shule na watoto wadogo sana, like 8 years younger, same class. Ingia darasani, classmates wanakuambia, "Hey, what are you, Lawrence?" Lakini I never gave up. I kept on pushing. Then I went to university. I was able to do my first bachelor degree in mass communication. Then 2 years later I went back to university again. I did my bachelor degree in laws, LLB. Currently nimekuwa admitted to one of the best universities in LA. In August nitaanza kufanya masters in divinity. So the same guy from street to who I am today, the journey has been not easy. Ilikuwa sio kitu rahisi. So I've decided to preach, the message of change. Because I believe even you, unaniangalia sasa hivi, there must be something zinakusumbua, zinakutesa in your life. You don't know how you can change. I am here to take you step by step on how you can change from the bad behaviors, bad addictions like smoking, drinking, and all other types of addictions. I was addicted, but I'm now free from the addiction. I was able to change. I believe you also can change. So I'm here to preach the gospel of change. Na kama huko unanisikiliza there's something inakutesa, please let me know. Tuonane, let's talk about it. I will take you step by step. Utakuwa free from the addictions. So that's me. And that's all about the book. The book is about changing. Kubadilika. Yeah.
Sounds like a real good book to read. It is obviously one, because even though people have written books like those, I changed from this to this, every story is different for everyone.
Yeah.
So people change and stay home and not share so much and say, now I'm reformed and just stay home. For your case, you're on the streets talking to people. What motivates you to talk to people and help them change?
What motivates me to talk to people is because God changed me for a purpose. God never changed me in vain. No, I was changed to change others. When I go back home to my country, since when I started speaking about changes, so many people changed. So many people decided to go back to school. So many people left them their bad life, and now they are good people in the societies. So many people went back to school. Baada ya kuona I was able to go back to school. So what motivates me, it's the number of people I see them changing. You see, now before I die, I want to see my book changing people all over the world. Kwa hiyo nitajitahidi kutumia uwezo niko nao, the strength I have. That's why I go to gym every day. I want to remain strong, you know. I know I'll get older sometimes later, but I want to remain strong ili niende wherever in the world to tell people about changes, kwa sababu hakuna mtu anapenda kufa akiwa homeless. No, we need changes.
Sasa huu ni mtu ambaye anaenda gym kufanya mazoezi. Anaalikwa kwenye sherehe fulani hapo kuongoza hafla. You know, he's a master of ceremony, and I have watched his videos on YouTube. Akiwa bado Africa, he was doing very well. Now, the transition from Africa to here, how has it been now that you told me you've done a few events in America? Not really few, because you just been here not very long. You've already done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 events. What is this that people talk about when you finish this event? There's another one coming up. There's a referral here and there. What are they saying?
Most of them they talk about my creativity, because most of the time I used to change the event into celebration, because wedding celebration, it must be celebrated. So it's just an event, but I used to change it to become a celebration. So I've done 5 events, as I've said, here in Washington, and I have 2, 3 more events which are coming here in Washington, but I have another wedding ceremony, the big one, which will be held in North Carolina in August.
North Carolina, you're flying, right?
I must fly, yeah. You know, some people are going to work by taking buses or driving the cars, but I'll be going to work by flying.
That is the United States. What happens in the United States is that it's a huge country.
Yeah.
I also didn't have the geography very well. We are in Washington State, and there's Washington, D.C.
Yeah.
Washington, D.C. is to the East Coast, and it's 5-6 hours by air, same country.
Mm-hmm.
Did you say North Carolina, South Carolina?
It's North Carolina.
North Carolina, I imagine it's like we are somewhere in Africa, would be in Senegal maybe,
Yeah.
or Mauritania.
Yeah.
And you're flying to, say, Mozambique,
Mm-hmm.
or something like that.
Yes.
Same country.
Yeah.
That's the job he came to do in America, and it is going on very well. Don't ask me what other people do with themselves here. Everybody has something here. I'm doing my best to tell you as much as we do. Bring people who are moving things coming from outside the United States. Because this this country has something for everybody.
Yes.
Talk to Africa waeleze, especially wa Tanzania. Mimi nimetafuta watu wa kuhoji wa Tanzania, siwaoni. Wako wapi wa Tanzania hapa?
There are so many Tanzanians here in Washington State. That's what I believe. I used to meet them sometimes, but as you told me before, sometimes you used to stay inside. There's some people who like just to stay by themselves. They're too personal. They don't want to be exposed. But for the type of the work I'm doing, I need people to see me. I need to be seen, because I've written my book, The Power of Personal Change. I must sell it. I'm doing wedding ceremony. I'm doing events, so people must see me. I'm doing what you call a motivational talks, like inspirational talks. So people must see me. So I'm seeing too much because of the type of the jobs I'm doing. That's the reason.
When we spoke on phone, I told him I have a book I would like him to see. It's called The Complete Wedding Planner. It's like a diary sort of. And I thought it's something that could be helpful to him. But then he tells me, in ceremonies, there are 3 things. What are those?
Yeah, 3 things. There's a wedding planning. There's a wedding, event hosting, event planning, and event organization.
What's the difference? Those 3 things, briefly, because of time and.
Event planning is the whole activity, like planning about the venue, planning about the decor, planning about the caterer. You see about the entertainment, like music and DJ, like the master of ceremony. Putting together all those things, that's what we call event planning. So we plan the event. But when you speak about event hosting is an action which is done mostly by the master of ceremony, like an MC. I'm now standing in front of people in the hall, like holding microphone, and then putting those items together, like coordination between the caterer, between the DJ, between the floor manager, the bride and grooms, the audience, the guests by themselves, putting them together and making sure that they have enough celebration. That's what we call event hosting. You see, so now you can see the event planner has done his work, like putting all the things together, bringing people to the hall, bringing the caterers, bringing the DJ and master of ceremony, the music and everything. Then here comes the master of ceremony holding a microphone, like explaining about how the event is gonna be, bringing people on the dancing floor. You see, bringing in the bride and grooms, the speech time, like maybe the eating time. You see, the dancing time, the speeches time. Then the work of the master of ceremony, event host.
The third one,
the event organization now. That is a broader term. You see, it goes beyond the wedding. It's like all the other types of event, like weddings, like maybe a funeral event. You see corporate events. Then it's a broad term whereby all the events are organized by maybe a company. You see, putting all types of events together.
Now, when you speak to the experts, or when the experts speak to you, never finish, because whatever they say is an improvement of what they even themselves know. And I'm proud that I read White, I read on the internet, I read books, and today I have the honor of lending this book to a great, somebody who writes books, somebody who hosts big events, somebody who is a lawyer, somebody who is now a master's student. And I'm only this villager from Loitoktok trying things in the United States. So I go out to Africa, borrow this book, use it. I will need it to make a video on this.
Yeah.
It's gonna be very good. I'm gonna go to the other side of the camera, say hi as I sign out. My name is Kaka, and on YouTube we are Traf TV. On Facebook we are Traf TV, and on Instagram we are Traf_TV. And he has his channels. He's gonna let you know.
Yeah. Thank you so much, bro. The big host in Washington. As I said before, my name is Lawrence, master of ceremony, book author. I've authored the book called The Power of Personal Change. And lawyer and mass communicator, an entrepreneur who lives in America. On the 1st July 2023, we'll be hosting a very big event, launching my first book here in America. But if you want to have the best MC for your wedding, here I am. You can follow me on Instagram as @MC Lawrence. You see millions of events. If you go to YouTube, you can just write MC Lawrence TV. You will see millions of videos over there. But if you go on Facebook, just write MC Lawrence. Then we'll be connected. We're going to work together. Thank you so much. My name is MC Lawrence.
That's the MC.
Cheers.